Ziggy Pop. Happy Thanksgiving. You guys are the best. Now tomorrow, this is a little video in case tomorrow after you eat, you got a big old belly. You're like a ripe melon. You say, I want to kick back, turn off the football game for a second, and I want to watch some comic books and, have a couple chuckles. Why not? Guys, thanks for joining me, man. Man, for me, this is not Thanksgiving. I'll tell you why I'm making this video. Because down here in the Hawk's Nest, it's Thanksgiving. Look at these books I got. An AOK for free. For free. I have a friend. I swear to God, I have a friend. I'm very thankful. Thank you. I am thankful this Thanksgiving for having friends. Big John, he comes as a pair. It's a team. Big John and Big Steve. I went over to Big Steve's house to watch a movie last week. I told you all about that. I got to pee in a sink. Oh, fantastic. John's great. John's a big dude. I call him Big John because he's big. I'm like, hey, John. He's like, oh, my God. I was like, put me down. Yeah, his hands, he's tickling my elbow when he shakes my hand. And, I wish I was still playing football when I knew these guys. Big John and Big Steve. That's my offensive line right there. We're going straight to the top. Anyways. John saw my video last week about the Avengers I did, and he's like, you're silly. You got a lot of holes in there, boy. Your Avengers run looks like my underwear. And he says, it got a bunch of doubles. Look at all these. Not only that, I got home and looked at this. Not only is it filled with Avengers, but at the bottom, what a surprise, man. What a surprise. What a surprise. John's great. John was originally, he wasn't born in Connecticut. No way, man. He was born in New York. Hey, I'm in New York. Hey. That's why every time I see him, the Welcome Back Kotter theme comes into my head. It's like, Welcome Back. Or Saturday Night Fever. I can picture him walking down the New York streets with a can of paint. He's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, yo, Sandy. Hey, yo, Stephanie. John's great. Super nice guy. Love him. John, thank you so much. This is an AOK. That stands for Apes on Krypton. John, okay? That's what it stands for. So, boom. Guys, have yourself a great Thanksgiving. Hope you have a turkey, nice, all the fixings. Me and my old man, we used to go to turkey hunting back then. Well, we were big rabbit hunters. We raised beagles and went rabbit hunting. But when turkey season came, we'd go turkey hunting. My dad was all into it. He'd put the camo on. He'd be all serious. He'd have his turkey call. Where's his turkey call? He'd be like this. He'd be like... Right? He'd be all intense, and I'd come up behind him and go, he'd be like, get out of here! I'm like, come on, man, relax. The turkey was like, yeah, my old man, it was a hoot. John, thanks, man. One time I was hunting with my dad, right? We're out, and I was like, I haven't seen him in like 15 minutes. I was like, where's my dad? And all of a sudden, I see him come walking out of the woods, and he's got a big square cut out of his t-shirt with his belly hanging out. I was like, what happened to you? He goes, oh, I had to go to the bathroom. I was like, whoa, wow. So let me show you. I did go to Harvey's yesterday. Before I get into John's AOK, I went into Harvey's. I'm so wild about Harvey, and Harvey's wild about me. It was Harvey's birthday, 77 years old. Hey, Jim. I said, happy birthday, Harvey. I feel old. I said, you are old. You're like Methuselah. My God. Whoa. Yeah. So here's a little holiday cheer, a Thanksgiving cover. Look at that. This is Frenzy magazine. This is from Great Britain. This is like England's version of Mad magazine. This is like a golden age. This came out in 1959. All right, January of 59. This is issue number 5, and it's pretty silly. It's in rough shape. This is in a condition of whoa minus. I mean, look at those were pilgrims on acid? They had a belt buckle fetish. They're like, hey, Brother Ishmael, your belt's buckled around your waist. What say we put them around our hats? I also think, Isaiah, we should put them on our boots. I mean, they're into buckles, man. But that's a cool cover. There's a little turkey. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I'm glad I got to make a video. I came home from work. Boom. And I said, I walked Hawk Dog, and then I said, I'm making a video. I said, Hawk Woman, make me dinner immediately. No, I didn't say that. I mean, come on. Walking the dog. If you walk around your neighborhood carrying a bag of poop, people stare and look at you. But if you're walking a dog and carrying a bag of poop, that's totally acceptable. So at Metarog's show the other night, someone was showing Shogun Warriors. Oh, and I said, so the other day, just the kismet, just to roll the dice, I happened to buy my very first Shogun Warriors, issue number 3. That's Herb Trimpe and Doug Mensch wrote this. I noticed anything toy related or Godzilla type of stories. Doug Mensch and Herb Trimpe always tackle that. So this is issue number 3, man. Al Milgrom on the cover, April of '79. I will rip out your spine. This is Voltron type of stuff I see. I didn't read it yet. Or Transformers. Autobots, roll out. Yes. Yes, man. Shogun Warrior, issue number 16. Yeah, man. Check it out. Yep, Herb Trimpe, Death of Innocence. So I'm gonna check this out, see what's doing. Yeah, man. Yes. What was Albert Einstein's favorite rapper? MC Squared. Oh, and let me show you a picture of my boy John. You ready? You ready for this? He's my boy. I gotta get into my phone. I got a code to type in. Beckerman's nipple. All right, just proof. I know. I could tell by the way you're looking at me. You don't believe I have a friend named John. Check this out. This is me, John, and Steve, where I bumped into him at Terrificon. All right, that's them, and this is John right here, right there, right there. That's John. Isn't he great? And now check this out. This is John right here. See? And there's Steve. Aren't they something? That's my buddy John. Awesome. And I picked up Black Hawk, issue number 211. Boom. And August of '65, I'm staying alive. And the cover's by Dick Dillon. So this is always fun. I'm a big Black Hawk collector. They're fighting the Octopus Gang. Bad gang, bad. And Teen Titans Go to Space. This is in 1970. This came out. This is issue number 27. This is, when we went to the moon. So they say. So they're all hyped up about the moon, and they're missing Wonder Girl. They can't find her. Yeah. Yeah. Where can you find a fish in orbit? Trouter space. All right. So I'm crushing my Teen Titans Volume 1 run. I don't remember the last time I bought a Wonder Woman. And here it is, baby. I picked this up on the cheap. November of '79, issue number 261. Wonder Woman! She's fighting. Aphrodite came up to Wonder Woman. She's like, girl, we gotta talk. Get over here, girl. And she's like, the god of Mars, the god of war, came down to Earth. He's a big giant and stuff. And he started destroying everything. So Aphrodite gave Wonder Woman all these tools to fight the god of Mars. And the guy, he was all big. And he told Wonder Woman, he goes, Wonder Woman, why don't you calm your boobs? Calm your boobs. That's what he told her. Yeah. Jerry Conway and Jose Delbo is the artist. I enjoy Jose Delbo. It's very simple type of art, but it's fun to read and look at and go through, and I dig it. I dig it. Yep. So Jim, we were at Second Alarm, and he got me this Golden Age book that I would murder someone for it, but and so he's holding it for me until I could pay for it. It's gonna take a while. I mean, my wallet is like an onion. Every time I open it, I cry. So, thank you, Jim. And I picked up this at Harvey's, Tomb of Dracula, issue number 38, Close the Gate. And this is done by Gene Colan, who has a cousin who's an anchor named Sammy Schwinkter. And so, this is called Blood Rush. And Marv Wolfman is the writer. And it came out in November of '75. And which holiday is Dracula's favorite holiday? Fangsgiving. Oh, yes. What's Dracula's favorite soda to drink? Dracola. So, there you go, man. Issue number 38. I can't find the rest of my Tomb of Draculas in the Hawk's Nest. I was trying to find them last night. They're not under T for Tomb. They're not under D for Dracula. The mystery continues. Someone took them, man. I picked this up. Mighty Samson. Samson sporting the eye patch. And this is actually an awesome painted cover by, what's his name? Mo Golab. Mo Golab. Not Greg Wilson. This came out in 65. So I had to grab it, man. Gold key. Boom. And Dagar. The Invincible. What'd you stab him with? A Dagar. This is issue number 3. It came out in 73. And this is the first appearance of his Dagar's woman, Graylin. Yeah, man. Look at that cover. Oh, yeah. And so this is all good stuff, man. Swashbuckling. Oh, you know, they're not pirates, but adventure, high adventure. How much did the pirate pay for corn? A buccaneer. And the last one, check this out. Lassie! MGM Lassie. Yes. This is issue number 11. Good old Lassie. Look at that. This came out in April of 53. Lassie hangs around with his owner, Rocky, and Rocky's girlfriend, Jerry. Yeah. Look at that. How come Lassie was not a good dancer? He literally has 2 left feet. And this is the last thing I got at Harvey's. Then we'll get into John's AOK. I got a little reading. A trade paperback. Batman. As the Crow Flies. Caw! So, yes. Check it out. I'd never seen this before, so I said, let me pick it up, man. It's done. It's with the good paper I'm into. Nice, awesome paper. The art is fantastic. It's done by Judd Winnick is the writer, and Dustin Nguyen is the artist. Awesome art. Had to get it, man. Awesome. Yeah, so John just handed me this box of comics. John's just like, he's like, you give a guy a comic and he'll read it for the day. If you give him a box of comics, you won't see him for a month. So I did pick up something on my own when I was at Second Alarm, something I needed. Power Man, issue number 49. Luke Cage will rip out your spine. This is the last issue of this series. And then it turns into Power Man and Iron Fist. Yes. Good old Power. He's the hero for hire. Sweet Christmas. Yeah, man. He goes into all the neighborhoods. He ain't scared. I've been working in some bad neighborhoods this past week, man. You know you're in a bad neighborhood when all the cars are up on blocks. And if they're not up on blocks, it's always... Every car is a Nissan Altima with the back bumper hanging off. Whew, that's a bad neighborhood. I told you, you know you're in a bad neighborhood where there's no kids riding bikes. There's just adults over 40 riding bicycles. And they also have another bicycle right beside them. And you know you're in a bad neighborhood. Yeah. Hey, Nissan Altimas are fine. I don't know. I'm not a car guy, you know. I once put an engine in my truck, but I forgot to take the old one out. That thing went fast. I used to get up to 600 miles an hour on that thing. And now, boom, John. Check it out, the Avengers, baby. Now, check this out. There's at work in the garage, I found this jacket, right? Wait till you see this. Look at this jacket. Look at it. Check this out. Yeah. Look at all the holes in it. See it? It's like I was at the OK Corral. It looks like Mikey from Godfather at the toll booth. Look at that thing. All holes. Isn't that weird? This is what you call a Polish windbreaker. So tomorrow, before anything starts, early in the morning, 7 o'clock, I have a road race. I'm doing a turkey trot. You know, you're saying, Higgy, turkey trots are what you get after you eat the meal and you get all gassy. You have the turkey trots. No, this is a race. I'm running I don't know, it's a 5K race. Check it out. Watch this. I had to go pick up. Here is my road race shirt. All right. All right. It's for the next town over. There's a 1,500 people racing in this. I'm going to be like, ah, ah, ah. All right. I got to throw a little Higgy Pop emblems on there. And then they gave me, so I got my Flash socks I'm going to put on. I'm going to be fast. Yeah. And then they gave me a number. 197. I'm not feeling it. But whatever. So wish me luck in the race. I'll let you guys know how I'm doing. I got to get my rest tonight. So I'm going to make a video, eat something, and go back to bed. I mean, I got bags under my eyes. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Yeah. So, The Avengers. John, thank you. Issue number 102. Boom. Look at that. August of 72. Rich Buckler on the cover. Yeah, man. Chris Claremont was writing at this point. There's Tasman. Oh, man, I love it. John, thanks so much, man. This is what to do till the Sentinels come. And this story gets continued in X-Men issue number 58. Awesome books, man. John's like, yeah, these are my extras, but they're in condition of whoa minus. I was like, these aren't whoa minuses, bro. Your sister's a whoa minus, John. All right. 115. I will rip out your spleen. Look at that. Oh, yeah. September of 73. The cover is done by You Like Ramita Coladas and Mike Espo. Oh. Yeah. Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer? Because she's always running away from the ball. Hey. All right. Below us, the battle. All right. Cool, man. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome books. Issue 121. The Avengers. This guy's full of bull. John Romita and Gaspar Saladino. Yes, March of 74. March? February? March? I was 1 month old. Yeah, March 74. I started my law practice at this point, and I also had a landscaping business on the side. I was crushing it. Yeah. And John Buscema and Don Heck do the art inside. John Buscema from Conan fame. Big John is a big Conan nut, just like me. And issue 124. Suddenly, the Stalker. Yes. John Buscema does the art inside. This is the first full appearance of the Stalker. Yeah. Why do monsters eat ghosts? Why do monsters not eat ghosts? Because they taste like sheet. All right, issue number 125. I'm staying alive. Thanos. Yes, the cover is by Ron Wilson and John Romita and Gaspar Saladino. And, yeah. Captain Marvel's in it. This is like it continued through the Captain Marvel story. John Buscema does the art inside. Good stuff. Thank you, John. Awesome. Look at that. Issue 126. There's the Claw. I fought the Claw and the Claw won. August of 74. All the sounds and sights of death. Art inside is by William Robert Brown. Yes. Oh, on page 15, Dave Cockrum drew himself in the page. Check this out. Let's see a young Dave Cockrum. Let's see the cut of his jib. Let's see here. My specs. Let's see here. All right. 15. Page 15, I said. All right. Page 7, 8, 11, 15. There he is. Look at that. That's him with the blonde goatee. He looks like one of them there hippies. Good old Dave Cockrum. I mean, I do the same thing. I draw myself in there. Why not? Guys, let me show you some art. I'm very proud of this, what I drew the other night. I'm just showing off a little bit. Let me show you. Then we will continue. Check this out. I blacked out, there's a little nudity in there, and I don't want the youngins to see it. See, this guy, he's a bully, a barbarian bully, the worst. He's going, ha ha ha, you're so weak. And there's his girlfriend, he's going, you killed her, you monster. Check it out, man. What do you think? Huh? Woohoo! Hee hee! I was very proud of that. All right? All right? Come on. Ah, yeah. John, thank you, man. Man, this means a lot. This means a lot. When we get old, all us comic guys, we get in the old, the comic old folks home, right? We're all going to be in there. And, I'll be like, all the guys, even the guys that have YouTube channels, Easy. I'm like, Easy, you left the toilet seat up again, boy. All of us will be there. And it'll probably be like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I could picture you. You run over to the sink and tear it out of the wall and throw it through the window. Avengers, issue 128. Oh, yeah, baby. October of 74. Gil Kane! Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Got no brain. He's insane. Sal Buscema. This is called Bewitched, Bothered, and Dead. And issue 132. I read this last night because it has my boy Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Who did Frankenstein take to the prom? His ghoul friend. And February of 75. Nice. They fight the Legion of the Unliving. Yes. So the Avengers are, this is called the Kang Wars, and they were shot from Vietnam to this place called Limbo. Now they're fighting the Legion of the Unliving. There's like a Frankenstein, Ghost, Midnight, Wonder Man, and Baron Zemo. So it's cool. And I read this last night because I had to. Like I said, oh yeah, Evil Kid and Evil. Oh my God, those were the days. Those were the days. But look at this, page 1. Look at Hawkeye. He doesn't have an arrow in his bow. Hawkeye, what's the matter for you? Oh, you gotta know respect. Yeah. Issue number 135. Yes. Jim Starlin on the cover. Yes. Awesome. George Tuska is doing the art inside. Yes, indeed. Here, let me put my... where's my skull cap? Here it is. Check this out. This is our boy. This is our boy Easy. What you snacking on? This is Easy in 60 years. And this is me in 20 years. Read your comics. They make you... I look like those guys on the end of the Scooby-Doo cartoons. And I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids. And that dang dog. Good times. Good times. Down here in the Hawk's Nest. It'll be good to get a couple days off, I'll tell you. Issue number 138. Check it out. Stranger and a Strange Man. What? Gil Kane on the cover. Awesome. George Tuska and Vince Colletta doing the art inside. Yep. Those all the images of the heroes on this cover are the images they put on the Slurpee cups for 7-Eleven. Everyone but Moondragon, because Moondragon is stupid. Whew. She parts her hair funny. You want to see my Slurpee cup? I got this from Robert Brown. He's the baddest artist in the whole thing. This is my cup, and I treasure this. I treasure this. Yes, my precious. Oh, Hawkman. Oh, Brown, Robert Brown. Rob. Issue number 142. Face it, friend. This story you dare not miss. Boom. Oh, I had to read this because it has all my Marvel Western characters in here. My faves. Gil Kane and Frank Giacomo on the cover. Yes. It's got Two Gun Kid, the Two Gun Higgy, woo-wee! And it's got Rawhide Kid, you old owl hoot. I mean, Rawhide Kid, man, he's no joke. His boots are made from real cowboys. It has Kid Colt. It has Ringo Kid. It has the Knight Rider. Woo! And Patsy Walker. Yes. What do you call a cowboy that's a midget? Wyatt Twerp. Oh. The Avengers, issue number 145. This is the first appearance of the Assassin. Yeah. He's got a gun. The two-gun Higgy. There's this guy at work, right? I don't particularly care for him. He's a gossip. He's always talking. He'll say, then all of a sudden he'll run off and talk to the boss about you and stuff. I don't like it. Anyways, he's always, every time he sees me, he always does the finger guns to you. He's like, "Hey, Higgy! What's up, buddy? What's up, pal? Hey, Higgy! Hey, Higgy! Higgy!" And I do it back to him, but I don't like him, so I do it very intensely. He's like, "Hey, Higgy!" I go, "Hey, John." And I follow him until he walks out the room. Issue number 148. Oh, baby. The Squadron Supreme. That's right. June of 76. 20,000 Leagues Under Justice. Steve Englehart. Englehart wrote all the Squadron Supreme stuff. And this is like a nod, this cover, to like the old JLA, JSA team-up covers back in the day. Boom. Issue number 149. These books are awesome. Look at this. I love this guy. Look at this. I love it. I love it. July of 76. The Gods and the Gang. This is George Perez, baby. Check it out. And now we got old King Kirby. Issue number 151. Thank you, John. Face front, Avengers. The battle's about to begin. The new lineup. Boom. Jack Kirby and Dan Atkins. This came out in September 76. At last, the decision. Jerry Conway. George Perez does all the art inside. Yep. Awesome stuff, man. And The Avengers, issue number 185. The Yesterday Quest. There's Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. And this is the issue where Falcon officially joins the Avengers, and Hawkeye is all mad. He's like, "Meh, meh." You know, these guys, brutal. And Mordred the Mystic, yes, yeah. And there's a big ad in here, right? That has our boy OJ. Remember OJ? Oh yeah, OJ was great. If it wasn't for OJ, I would have never known that murder was allowed in California. Oh, Krypton rocks. Hello, OJ. Ah, Man-Thing and the Micronauts. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Cap. What a great book. Great book. There's Mordred the Mystic. He debuted in Chillers, Marvel Chillers. Here's OJ. Hello, kids. Stabby, stabby. All right, come on now. All right. Issue number 186, man. Check it out. John Byrne on the cover. And John Byrne does all the art inside. Great book. Thank you. John Byrne again. Avengers, issue number 187. Classic cover. September of 79. The Call of the Mountain Thing. That's what I used to call my fourth girlfriend, Mountain Thing. And so now that's all the Avengers. Thank you, John. And then he's just like, "Yeah, I'm not into DC, so I gave you these." Wait till you see these books. I went over Weird Worlds the other day, and I didn't have issue number 1, but now I do. John! I was like, "John, it's issue number 1. I said, "Is this your second copy?" He goes, "No, I don't want it." Oh! I read this. I had to read it. David Ines. It starts off with David Ines, right? And the banter between David Ines and his professor friend, they're sitting there with no shirts on, and they're like, they got the old professor he's with, and they're like, "Egad, good man, he's David, my lad, you have a spear stuck in your chest." It's great stuff. David Ines, they're in inner Earth, right? And they get captured by this monkey tribe, and then the monkey tribe gets attacked by a gorilla tribe. So that David Ines is held captive by the gorilla tribe, and then they meet other human captives, and they make friends. Good stuff. Joe Kubert, Mr. Kubert, September of 72. Boom. And wait till you see this, man. He just gives these to me. Justice League of America, issue number 33. Of course I have this one because Hawkman is on the cover. Look at Hawkman. Look at that mace. Look at that, man. Okay, can you tell me what Batman's doing? Was he breakdancing? Batman. Disgrace. You're a disgrace. Thank you, John. It's awesome, man. And I gotta thank you for this one. Justice League of America, issue number 45. I have this, but I need an upgrade because it looks like I changed the oil with this thing. This thing is in rough shape, the one I got. Go, Jax Rod. And I've always wanted to get an upgrade, but I'm like, if I'm going to get another Justice League, I'm going to save money and get one I need, like an early issue. And now I got it, bro. Bro, there's the Shaggy Man. Awesome. This is right up my alley, man. Brave and the Bold. And a holiday cover at that, to boot. Issue number 148, featuring the Plastic Man. Look at this, man. Jim Aparo, my buddy, my pal. They're fighting this girl called it's Jim Aparo and Tatiana Wood on the cover, and they're fighting some mobster called Big Jake Doyle. Yes. Yeah, so it was fun with when Steve had me come over to the house. He invited me over, watch a movie. See, that's why I don't watch movies, man, because I get all into it, and then there's commercials. But at Big Steve's, he's got the movie theater. There's no commercials. I'll be all into the movie, right? I think I'm in the movie. Then all of a sudden a commercial comes on. Love that chicken at Popeyes. I'm like, what? I was just on the Titanic sinking. Then all of a sudden, love that chicken at Popeyes. He threw in Superman, issue number 163. This is, I probably have this. This is when McGinnis was doing the art. I did not care for McGinnis's art. It's a little too cartoony. Yes. It's a little cold down here in the Hawk's Nest. I got to get a heater, you know. It's chilly. It's like an ice rink in here. Oh, my town ice rink, our Zamboni driver is missing. We all hope we need him to resurface. All right. He gave me this. Marvel Triple Action, issue number 23. I already have this, but this is fantastic. Thank you, John. Boom. And then he goes, I gave you this. This is in rough shape. But I don't care, John. Giant Size Man Thing, issue number 1. I already got this, but I don't care, John. My amigo. And The Man Thing, issue number 2. Classic. And this is one I did not have. Thank you. Issue number 8, The Man Thing. Man into Monster. The Death Must Follow. Look at that cover, man. This is Mike Plug magic right here. Look at that cover. Awesome. Issue number 10. Medusa. Nice head. Love your hair. That reminds me of my 5th girlfriend. She had snakes for hair. Connie Baxter. She was another one. She goes, oh, Higgy, can you give me a nickname? I said, Connie, your name is fine. You don't want a nickname. Please, you give everyone a nickname. Give me a nickname. I said, Connie, all right. Called her Lingus. Then we broke up. This is right up my alley. Charlton, we're doing the Charlton. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at this. Space 1999. 2000 party over, it's out of time. When I was a youngin', we had this toy, this spaceship, and instantly all the spare parts were gone. The landing gear pegs that stuck in the bottom, missing. And the jet thrusters that stuck in the back, gone. All I had was the white shell left. This is fantastic. You want to know why? This came out in 75. Charlton really outdid themselves by getting John Byrne. John Byrne did the cover, and he did all the art inside. I mean, it's just so good, man. So good. A young John Byrne. I mean, just outdid himself. Look at the monster. The monster mesh. Check out the splash page. Pew, 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 pew. Yes, awesome. And look at this book he just gives me. Giant, 80-page giant, Batman, issue number 193. Awesome. There's a million stories in this, right? And story 3 and 4 have the creator, the real creator of Batman, Bill Finger. That's right. And his middle name, I don't know if you know this, his middle name, it's an old Yiddish name, Bill Pull-Me Finger. Pull-Me? Yes. And awesome. Awesome. And Brave and the Bold. Batman and the Metal Men. I did not have this one. Thank you, John. Issue number 135. July of 77. Jim Aparo and Tatiana Wood on the cover. There is the Metal Men. Yep, we got gold, iron, lead, mercury, platinum, tin, and Doc Magnus. Getting it done. They're fighting this woman called Ruby Rider. She's just a ruthless businesswoman that will kill. And I went over this the other day. Mr. Miracle issue number 3. Awesome cover. This is like the Michelangelo painting. The fingers touching. Awesome. Thank you, John. And just imagine this. Mighty Comics Group. Flyman, issue number 38. I already have this one, John. But this is in way better shape, buddy. Thank you so much. There is the web. And there's Flyman up to his waist in mud. And he's still punching people in the lips. Pow. Korak! The first time in DC Comics, issue number 1. Korak. Issue number 46. Korak! Man, are you smoking Korak? Justice League of America, issue number 3. This is a great series. Fun stuff. This is Straczynski, right? Yep, Straczynski wrote it. And Beowulf, issue number 1. Look at this cover, man. Look at that mace. Oh, awesome. Just awesome. Awesome, brah, brah, brah. Yeah, man. John, I can't thank you enough. Guys, thanks for joining me. Have yourself a great Thanksgiving. I'm very grateful for this whole community, man. It gave me purpose. I mean, who knows what I'd be doing. Without this hobby, I mean, I'd probably be collecting stamps or something weird, collecting scabs. Collecting, reading Scab Aficionado magazine. Let's sing a song and get on. Wish me luck. I just want to say one thing from the bottom of my heart. Guys, you're the best. And we're going to take it out. Wish me luck on the road race tomorrow. Hopefully I don't pull a hamstring. And here we go, baby. John gave me comics in a box. They are so awesome, they blew off my socks. I don't drive a Mercedes-Benz, but I'm rich because of my comic book friends. Have a great Thanksgiving. I hope the gravy is hot. Kick back, read some comics, 'cause they make you smart. Read your comics, they make you smart.